I hope I'm back. There. It says... Looks like I'm back. Okay. Do we have a refresh command? No, we don't. You're back. Alright, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. I am not dropping frames. I've dropped 0 frames tonight, so... Today I'm gonna say that I think it's on Twitch. Or banks, maybe the banks. I think I've been good to the banks lately. It is what it is. We'll endure. It's another half hour or 45 minutes, and I'm also going to play this on Friday. Actually, I must say something about I've been loving to hate on Satisfactory. You know, most of you. I am actually honestly enjoying it a lot more than I used to, and I think there are 2 reasons. There's a minor one and a major one. The minor one, oh, that's not good. I have just started sliding more to the side, haven't I? It's the middle, there. Okay, so the minor reason is that I think that the game has gotten a bit more polished. Now I'm also avoiding the stuff that I know is not polished. But I think the game is more polished, which is nice. Like the stuff that, with pipes, the fact that it shows the headway, it snaps to that point, lovely, good, massive, massive improvement to something that was incredibly frustrating. But I think the main part is actually on me. And I think it's because I think of the stream as a dual purpose. So if you do spend a lot of time on something like this, then if I feel that it's a drag to build it, then I just think of it as, hey, I get free YouTube content this way, because I can then go, ta-da, we've now built it. Well, that's, I think that means that every time we get stuck in something that's really tedious, then I feel that, hey, it has a dual purpose, so it's less of a problem. Good night, Michael. You're awesome. Hey, Stovinism. Good evening. It's a good setup. I really like this setup that I've come up with, and I tested it for Dyson Sphere program, and I really loved it there. So the next thing is I'm also going to do it for Factorio. Unfortunately, but I am in the middle of a Factorio series, and now I'm saying in the middle, but it's not actually the middle though. And I'm actually thinking, and don't quote me on this, but I'm thinking that with this kind of style, it would be possible for me to stream modded Let's Plays on Twitch, because it's so easy for people to catch up on YouTube, and therefore it wouldn't really hurt to fall behind. So let's say something like Angels, and then we could play it on stream, and then I would sort of do the same thing every day or every other day on YouTube, and then it would feel like, for some people it would just feel like a YouTube Let's Play, and for some people it would feel like a Twitch Let's Play, and for some people it would feel like a Twitch Let's Play whenever you have time. But if you don't have the time, then at least watch the 35-minute YouTube episode, and then you're all caught up. That could actually work, I think. So what I'm like with the Satisfactory series now. Yeah, exactly. That's good, Afro. It's sometimes it's really difficult for me to sort of gauge how other people consume the content, and it's in a million different ways. And some people want one thing, and some people want another thing. But at the end of the day, I just have to figure out sort of what is the thing that sort of what most people would be happy with that also I can do. Please be more funny. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not an option. It's just not an option. As much as I'd like it, it's just not really happening. Or more playing, less talking. Sorry, that's not an option either. Isn't it a lot of work for you to play the game twice? Oh yes, it absolutely is. But, you know, I don't mind because it's kind of my job. Ooh, I don't think that's correct. It's my job, and if people like it, then it's totally worth it. Of course, playing the same thing twice if there are no viewers either place, that doesn't make any sense. It sucks. So I love watching someone who isn't constant yelling ear rape. Oh, that's a gross term. Let's see if I can get this one. Cables! Cables! No! Why does there have to be cables? Okay, I love the fact that refineries are exactly the length that these can be placed in the middle, and then an elevator, and then it fits in the middle. It's always cables. It's always freaking cables. We're gonna be we're gonna be building what we can here, and then we'll go back. But I don't want to go back for cables if all the other things will last a bit longer. The hovercraft. My hovercraft is full of eels. The stream is like the behind the scenes bonus content. Yeah, kind of. But that's also where you can be part of it, and then it gets sort of polished up and then presented on YouTube. Somewhat, somehow at least. It's the silly amount of splitters I use. It's a lot easier to follow. Good. Now, the one argument that would be against it, aside from just the amount of double work, but the other argument would be like, oh, but then people are not going to come to your stream because they just watch it on YouTube, or people will only watch it on YouTube because it's going to be the same thing. But I don't think that's a problem. I think the people who like the stream content will come watch it, and then maybe when you see an episode tomorrow with Satisfactory, you'll go like, well, we kind of saw that. I think it's actually one of the things that I love the most sort of about the actual work as a content creator is the fact that I'm improving all the time, and I obviously have to improve. We're gonna have to make one more row out here, and I can sort of do tests and see an immediate effect because there's so many statistics on YouTube and Twitch, and you can go like, okay, that didn't work, or that actually seems to be working. How do you like this clipping? There. And the amount of grinding stuff is not that much in Factorio because you put that work to bots. Yeah, well, Mark, I don't... I think it would work for a modded series. For a vanilla series, things move so quickly that I don't think it would actually make a lot of sense. I agree with that. But for a modded series where there's a lot of figuring out, like, okay, how are we going to design the weird new thing? And then you just figure out and do a bit of design. and that means, and then you build it, or a lot in Factorio in the early game, you really need to set up like 4 iron smelting columns, 4 copper smelting columns, 4 steel smelting columns. That's cut, done, next. So I think that would be good. Plus, in Factorio, I would have the advantage that I could ask a mod maker to help me take saves at reasonable times. Could probably do that. Okay, so at this point, this one goes out. I think I need one more. I don't want it to be crowded out here. This is okay if it takes a bit more space. The storage. And I might want to do the storage in another way later on, but for now, let's do it something like this. Right, so this one will need to go into a splitter here. And it will then get to get into a box here. So from here it goes in. Some of it goes into a box and some of it goes out here. And this will unfortunately have the issue that it's going to be not enough that goes in here. Huh. Because it's 2/3 that have to go in here. There is a way to do 2/3. But am I ready for it? Am I... Why not put everything in the box and pull it out again? You, sir, are brilliant. Huh. That's way simpler. And as we said, we want a big storage of this, so there. It'll consume everything and then it'll go out. Plus, we now have a pretty big storage. All right. So what is the other thing that happens? That's not actually what happens, though. This is totally not what happens, by the way. Because this is supposed to be fuel. So I have just built something that is completely incorrect. All of this beautiful thing is incorrect. Doesn't take that long. See, this thing could also be cut out on YouTube. The second row is supposed to take the residual, which is in these ones, and go. This is making the residual. So this is outputting heavy oil. And heavy oil will be going into that one, which just so happens to be... What? Is it? Does that mean that this one just goes straight in? Huh. Well, this changes everything, I think. F, are we dead again? Yeah, let's not use the F's in chat, so unless we actually have spread them out. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, so I have 10 here, and I want to have 4 of the other ones, which probably wants to be 5, though. So if I skip one every time, then it's probably going to be fine. So I need to build it like here. And here. And let's go that one. And that means I'll take these, go... No! How did I butcher that? They were supposed to be next to each other. It's that one. Because now I can take this straight in. Okay, at least this one's okay. It's a very good point about the flow. Because now I don't need this anywhere else. I just need it... I don't know. That doesn't seem quite correct. Let's do this one.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Nova Charlie. Hey, it's been a while. It's been a while. I am not often enough, but every time I'm here, I really enjoy it. And you are welcome to join as much or as little as you like. It is good to see you again. So what is it we have outbound? This one will be making fuel, so that's also a liquid outbound. Okay. I mean, I can also imagine that sometimes if whatever series I'm playing is not sort of to your liking, then, well, maybe just skip that one, take a break, and then maybe a month later you go like, hey, wasn't there this guy that did something that I kind of like sometimes? Why is this one not aligned to that? Cool. So we built this and go, whoop. Is that correct? Yeah. And now I'm kind of wondering, since this has to be more or less is about my time and my work, that I'm not often here as I wish, because I never got a notice that you stream something I'm not interested. Never got a notice. Oh, thank you. Kind of you to say that. That means I can actually take this one. It can be much closer. It can be like... It can be like here, I guess, because I can take this one, goes in, whoops, in here, but it then goes straight into that one. Of course it needs to mix. I like. But we are not there yet. We have to wait a bit for this one, because we need to get... So this, let's set the recipe for this one, and that will be making alternate plastics. So we get the fuel straight in, but we get the rubber coming from out here, that one. That means we need to get a splitter. That is going to be the first one. What's the problem? Is this one not aligned with that one? Yes, it is. I mean, it's not going to be relevant, but I just... What's... There. Okay, yes. Because now it's opening to opening instead of anything else. There we go. Ah, that took a while. So this one gets the rubber inbound from this lane. Don't know exactly how that's going to be, but maybe just build something like this. Boom. Blue line. I'm not falling down, so that's good. Blue line. And it's kind of a waste of space, by the way, but I don't think that's a big deal. Here. Okay. Oh, this is so much better than I thought. If they can fit between, they probably could, but I don't really feel that's something I need to try to do, because things are just moving so slowly in this game that it would just suck if I just build something and then turns out, nope, doesn't quite fit. Or it fits, but it's clipping. That would be the worst part. Yeah. I haven't played this since the Liquid update. Are the large double-stacked cargo boxes modded? No, they're still, does it say? They are a base game. And that they were also there during the beginning, so they have been there all the time. Definitely longer. They've definitely been there longer than Liquids have been. Okay, and now I get a belt. We'll just make everything out of Mark 3 belts. It's actually honestly remarkable how many things I've actually been able to build here without running out. I'd say. Inbound. From this one to that one. Keep locking myself in. Should be better at doing that. There. Up. Okay, that is actually it, I think. Oof, we might actually do it. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna have plastic and rubber moving before the end of the stream. That's it. So that means I'm not gonna end until we have it, even if we need to go a bit over. But I want to make sure that we see this. Oh, I just think I popped the bees below there, or flying crabs as some call them. I think it's too much work for this one to not get it. Does that make sense? It just kind of sucks to be, oh, okay, we almost made it. Oh well, see you guys next time. Although that is something I could do that. Well, whoops. 90% done is, we all know, any programmer around here will also know that 95% done, then you miss about 50% of the work. Yeah. Hey, Vichu, just aggroed a developer, I can see. I think I pulled aggro from a developer. Writing code and debugging is two different worlds. Oh, spoken like a true developer. Like, yeah, if shit compiles, if the compiler says it's okay, then it's ready for production. Oh, that's gotta be really weird to do that. There. And boop. I think. Methinks. That's gonna be the crude oil coming in. So difficult to see this. I really wish there was a blue line with this one. I think there's something like if you stand up here, there is a blue line. Weird. But now this doesn't feel middle. Oh, it is middle. Okay. It just doesn't look like the middle. Do we not agree that this does not look like the middle? It is the middle. Yeah, it is. It is. Whoop. Nope. That's it. I did it again. Box myself in. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a bit light on the chat interaction because I want to see us actually working. And I'm also gonna have to debug it as well. And we don't have power poles yet, and we don't have all the recipes, I think. And we don't have all of the fluid inbound here. Whoops, I'm missing one. Whew. Field of view that is so close. Yeah, but you can set the field of view if you really like having that weird thing. I get dizzy from looking at the higher field of view than 90 degrees. So, we are now going to get some power poles here. Gonk. Just bumped our head. Corner. Yeah. It's too long, isn't it? Yeah, wire too long. And this one. And there. I think we'll just suffice with one. And I forgot that I should also be able to get back up. Yeah. That one. Come on. There. Okay. So I'll build this, even though I don't need to do it that way. But I think it's... And I need to get it to vertical. Looks absolutely phenomenal. And I will just get one of these somewhere. I'm just going to simplify it for myself by just getting a few extra of these, because I don't care. Good. And things that go boom. Hey, where did my there it went. Go up in production, get a refinery. Nope. Get a production, get an extractor. Point it somewhat the right direction. There we go. This is only going to make 120. No, 240. Oh, so I need this to be 300. That's now 300. Ease piece. Okay. Piping. That is actually a remarkably good positioning here. Yeah. And how do I get up there? It would be nice if there was a tube to get up there. Like maybe a tube from here. I think right there would be a lovely tubing place. Again, the jetpack. Yeah, again, the jetpack is kind of... Oops, I think I put it the wrong way. Yeah, like that. Kind of don't have a lot of jetpacks with me. I'm going to put that up. Oh, nope, that one. And the best part about this is how easy it is to do the upgrades now. And then we can just go back. That goes into that one, and then we take the other one out. Good. And... Nope, I don't think that's correct. I think it needs a sharper turn. I think it needs to turn like this. Yeah, the fun thing is that it's not going to work the first time. So the first time we have to do something annoying, which means I've already kind of wasted the time on this if I have to do... Good. So I can go that one. Inbound. Up there. Oh, they're pumping, but there's no recipes. Oops. And let's see. That's no good. We have to get it from this side and up here. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful direction. Let's see. Go down and go over. Sweet. Floof. Well, floof back up there. Almost. Okay, so now power is going to be the next thing. Full of crude oil. That's, of course, a nice purple color. Where is the power pole stuck at? I can't see it. Oh, you can. You can't daisy chain them. Where is it? It's up there. Cool. So I need to get somewhere. Is that okay? I guess so. And that's gonna be like... And that's gonna be middle. Up. And that'll be on the intersection. And up. And that's gonna be... Ah! Miss. Oh, come on. Ah. Why? See, 95% done. 100% not working. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this now. I don't even know. No, they can't be chained. I don't think so. I mean, I can chain 2 of them, but then I can't change the next one. See, now they can't collect, so... This might be, and I don't like it. Yeah, tip of the belt splitter. I was thinking, I want to see how awful it looks. But it might be... Ah. We'll try this. Yeah, the problem was the clipping. Now I'm doing this one, which is something I'm not super happy about it, because for the exclusive reason that it doesn't snap. Because it doesn't snap, then it's always just like, it's almost. It's not pixel perfect, and but I think in this case it's actually gonna look pretty okay. Oops. You can see me leaning forward into this. Ah. Yeah. They're still all non-powered. Okay, it actually looks okay, I think. Then I kind of have to do it the same way over here, even though it's not necessarily necessary. For consistency, of course. Is it, though? No, it's not consistent at all. It is the opposite. Because these ones... And it's going to be in the middle. Whoop. Oh, also remember to take that one. And it's still not hooked up, by the way. Just... I want to hook it up at the end. But actually, I want to save before I hook it up. Okay. I want to take this one out. Right? Or is it this one? Probably this one. That's the smallest. smallest segment to take out. And then I go in here and I go flush the whole damn thing. That's weird. Flush? No, full network. Good. So I just need to hook this one up and then power to that one. Alright, these are now all yellow and we are going to take a save. Because now I think it actually is completely ready to get started. I'm going to call it 30.1. I don't think the oil goes into the refineries. No, it doesn't go in there until it has power. Unlike Factorio. I think this looks really good. How would I, or sort of where would I position myself to get the best view of whether things are actually working or not? I just feel that something is missing. Like that's going to be the rubber out here. Okay, we'll try. So from this one and in there. That should give... Everything is red. Everything is red. Because none of these have recipes. That's brilliant. So let's remember that when we use the... It takes forever for this one to get started with the flow, so this should be okay. Whoops, yeah, let's just threaten it with some dynamite. Ah, don't need to. I can do that tomorrow. I'll do this one. Do we got anything? Nope, nothing in there. Happy fireworks. Yes, and the pumping speed is pretty much 300, which it should be. And now this one is probably... Okay, it is making stuff. Alright, good. Let's go up here. Ah, I need some asthma spray after that round. There. So that should be green almost all the way down. And that gives us plastic, except we don't have any plastic until we start saturating the other one. Oh, power? Huh. Production is 1400? That's not great. We are actually now starting to use yeah, so now it's starting to consume biofuel again. Oh crap. Or is it batteries? I thought they would kind of make it easy to see that they were using batteries. No, it's not using batteries. It's using biofuel, I think. If you look at the batteries, it's still at 100%. No, I have 1350 from production from... I have 18 times 75. That's 1350. That's what I have of coal power. And then the rest of the power is... Already. Yeah, biofuel is used before batteries. Yep. So we're just burning through our biofuel. It is what it is. At some point it's going to happen. But what is more interesting is the fact that it looks like it's working. All of these, the last ones, will not be fully saturated. It shouldn't be, at least. Oh yeah, this one. Let me see. This is producing 20 per minute, and this one is consuming 60 per minute. So it should be 3 of these to 1 of those, but I've just scaled it up so it's... Yeah, so these are actually... These should be for consuming 40. So I should scale them down, but, you know, it's all good. It's not like I'm running out of power. Oh, wait a minute. And it'll just continue to consume all of the plastic until every single one of these have been saturated with plastic. So it's not exactly like it's using it at ratio, it's just starting by converting everything into plastic. And only when it's unable to get more in will this one start stacking up. So, you know, that's something less than ideal, because now means if we have some things that require plastic, then it doesn't work. Yeah, so this is 266 plastic plus 66 yeah, plus 67. Time for another awesome sync. Yeah. Well, and now I'm just getting my 5-minute warning. Yeah, I kind of want to go back, and that means also taking some of these out, because I want to get some research. Just, I mean, one thing is just making it, another thing is actually using it for something, right? That is exactly 200 plastic. I guess 200 plastic should be enough for something. Yeah, I think this was an awesome build. I completely agree. Also, it is not too high. It's a really cool location, and it's easy to get back and forth, and it goes right into our main location, so that we our hub location. Whoosh! Oh, it's out there. Yep. Blue plastic and black plastic. Why? What? So which one do we want the most? 400. And we also don't have this one. Oh, that's pipeline level 2 anyway. Monorail jetpack embedded infrastructure. That's the one. That's again. Okay, so it's not really like a lot of things we could do. We could do industrial manufacturing, I guess. That would give us a truck. I love the truck. I love the idea of the truck. It's just a bit too clunky. Oh, right. You kept saying plastic and plastic. Okay. Sorry. This one is what? Alternate fluid transport. Oh, that's packaged fuel, which we want for the gas, the jetpack. We could make the jetpack, actually. I think we have 25 computers somewhere. I think that's what we picked up, at least. Yeah. Might be needing power soon. Yeah, but also it's probably also just running out. Like when it runs full, then I can just not put in a awesome sync. Jetpack. The only problem with the jetpack is that
your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack which operates on oil-based fuel for
I have to be doing that one then,
capabilities,
which is
as
also
well as
super
active
easy.
survival.
I can make 25 of these, right? Yeah. And then we'd have to get this one, get some packaged fuel somewhere. Oh, you got the hover pack. Is it good or is it bad? I think I've heard more people go like, oh, you kind of have to be too close, so yeah. What else is your jetpack? Well, that's not going to be today. That's going to be next time. Definitely you're not going to be doing something there here. Where's our fuel power? Is that over on this one? Yeah, fuel generator, that one. Yeah, so this one I'd also really like to get. Yeah, it is pumpkin time. It's good implementation of the fly mod. Okay, nice. Jetpack is a cliffhanger, absolutely. But we're burning through our So that is, I am super happy about this build. Oops, I'm not super happy about having these hover things out here. Boop. Let's go back here and look at how beautiful it is. So now there's not going to be long until we have to go out and find some more alternate recipes. So tomorrow will be a Factorio night, and I'm going out with some. Oh, we also need like the ground here. I'm going out with the family and stuff, so I might be a bit late. But I really want to have my Factorio stream tomorrow, and I know you want as well. So cool. We are going to wrap this one up here. Thank you everyone for joining, and I must say, of course, big thanks to Julian, who absolutely destroyed it, the hype chain, as much as the Stovinism destroyed it yesterday. So that was crazy. And then that is also means that the hype train, or the monthly leaderboard, is resetting before the stream tomorrow. So take a look at the awesomeness that is there. Wow. Every month I go like, yeah, but it's not going to be this crazy next month. And so far it's been really crazy for all of 2021. So, but I mean, it can't continue to be this crazy. So thank you everyone for joining. It's been awesome. Even though we kind of had a bit of hiccups here with the stream, it's been great to see you all. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some Factorio, or Friday for some more Satisfactory. Also remember to check out my YouTube. There is the Evil Genius on a daily basis, and there's Satisfactory on the day after a stream. So thank you, good night, take care, and stay effective.